Welcome to Civil Backyard. I'm Felipe Blanco's grandnephew, and we're going to the grill. So today we have ribs from the oven. Wow, look at that steam. Zoom in. So first we clean the meat. Always clean your meat. Don't forget that. And then we season it, of course, with soy sauce since we're Chinese. And then we put it in the oven, covering it with aluminum foil for 400 degrees for an hour. And then now we're gonna put it on the grill just to char it up, just to tenderize it and finish it off with some sauce. Well, this is my third time cooking ribs at Sybil's backyard. And the one thing I learned, you have to put it in the oven. Because if you don't, you just have some tough ribs that just taste like cardboard. But when you put it in the oven, you get the tendency where it's tender, where the knife goes through softly. But you can also still get the barbecue taste when you put it on the grill. Okay, once you finish laying the ribs on the grill, you want to have the meaty side facing down. You don't have to cook it on high because it's already been cooked in the oven, so it's already halfway done. You're just trying to get the grill-like flavor. So after we put the ribs on, we waited 5 minutes, and we kept the grill about 350 degrees, no more, no less. So once it's been placed on the meat side, you want to check, you want to flip it, and it starts browning just like that. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to continue to flip the ribs, all of them, and you want that brown consistency just like that, because that's what the oven cannot do for you right there. And this goes back to the soy sauce seasoning. You put the soy sauce on it, it browns the ribs for you so you don't have pale ribs. Okay, once you have all the ribs flipped, now you want to take the sauce and start glazing all the ribs. So the fastest way, the most efficient way to do it is to stir the sauce, which is made up of store-bought barbecue sauce, ketchup, and a secret seasoning from behind the scenes in Sybil's kitchen. So you're going to take the sauce with a spoon, and you're just going to lay it across all the ribs at one time. And then after you lay majority of them, you want to grab your brush. And then you want to brush the meaty side that was down. Some people like to add their sauce afterwards, but I like to add mine before because once you put it on the grill, it cooks into the rib. Instead of it being cold, it's just a side item. You always need to take the brush and go to the singular ones in the back that are missing. I know you see all this smoke, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just the sauce cooking. So then we're going to be back in 5 minutes. All right, we're back after all the commotion and all the smoke and all the false hope. Now we have the ribs that are sauce on the top and blank on the bottom. And it's only been another 5 minutes, so in total it's been 10 minutes. So it's still like this, they're still cooking as you close it. So you want to flip them one more time and let the meaty side with the sauce now cook. And then lastly, you're going to apply the sauce to the backhand side of the ribs. And then you can just leave it open. And that's when you try to cut the thickest piece and see if it's finished cooking, which I'll show you in a minute. You see how the backhand side of the rib got golden brown? You wouldn't even know these were in the oven. The same way, efficiency. Add the sauce to the back. And then brush it on. Everything from the meat to the bone to the edges. Because you got to think about your clientele. You got some people who eat bones in this family. You got some people who don't like eating bones in his family. So we have to cater to everybody. And just because you see smoke doesn't mean it's burning. It means it's cooking. And then I'll be back after 2 minutes to let this cook and take it off the grill. We're back after another 5 minutes of waiting for this to cook. And now is the best part is to see if it's done. And how you do that is to take a fork and a knife and pick the thickest one. And all you have to do is just cut it down the bone line. Just like this. And once you open it up, you see no blood, and all you see is juices. And that's how you know it's done. All right, we're back. Once we took it off and cut it, we have to try the meat. So I have my sliver of meat here. You see it's tender, it's juicy. It just falls apart, and you gotta taste it. Perfect. Perfect. Right?
Makes you want to slap your mama.
Oh, makes you want to slap your mama. This is Ari Fung Lu signing off from Civil's Backyard, cooking ribs.